Hi there, I'm just shooting you a video for how to test the fire alarms at Castle Park Apartments in Cardiff. When you approach the site, you're going to have a door access code to enter, which is 1269. That will enable you to open the gate. It will also give you access to the entrance to the resi block. The fire alarm system here controls just the residential block, nowhere else. So when you come to the panel, first thing you need to do is just make sure that the green power light is on to make sure that the fire panel is healthy. When it comes to testing the fire alarm panel, the first thing you need to do is put in an access code. Now what I've done is I've written the access code on top of the fire panel, which is 8737, enter. So it's 8737, enter. You'll notice that the enable light comes on the fire alarm panel. Basically what this means is it allows you to test the fire alarm system, and it enables you to press the silence and reset button, and they will then respond to your commands. In order to test the fire alarm panel on your weekly fire alarm test, all you do is you simply press the black dot on the call point, and there are a number of call points here and I'll quickly walk you through where they are. When you've pressed that, you'll find that the fire alarm panel starts ringing and there's a little yellow tag that will drop just down here. You take the key, which you will always find in the fire logbook cabinet, you put the key in there and then gently just twist, and what you'll find is this a gentle act of twisting will then enable the yellow flag to disappear. Once you've done that, you just go back to the panel, press silence, press reset, and then that concludes your weekly fire alarm test. When it comes to completing the fire logbook, what you need to do is you'll notice, by the way, that all our call points in this building have got a unique ID number. They've all got an alphanumeric number or two letters on them. In this instance, we've got GA. G signifies ground floor and A signifies the first call point in the sequence. There are another two call points in the building on the first and second floors. So the one on the first floor is 1A and the second one is 2A. So there are three call points in total for you to test. And remember, you're only testing one call point per week. So you only need to do one fire alarm test per week. One thing I need to mention to you is before you do the fire alarm test, always notify the estate agent to let them know that you're here on site and they're here to do the fire alarm test. Also notify your residents in case any of them are in, so that they don't get frightened and they don't start a fire evacuation themselves. So once you've done that, then you can go back doing your weekly fire alarm test. Now, just as a quick recap, always make sure that you check that the power light is on to indicate that you've got a healthy power supply. You put in the access code, which is 8737, press enter, and then that allows you to silence and reset the panel when you come to do the weekly fire alarm test. So let's just quickly do the weekly fire alarm test, and then I'll walk you through the how to complete the fire logbook. So I'm just going to go quiet just whilst I do the test, because you'll not be able to hear me very well. So watch. Oops. So there, that was a little bit difficult, but we got it going. Sorry that took a little bit longer, the brake gloss was a little bit stiff. Now, one thing I failed to mention is absolutely critical, is that you need to reset the brake gloss, the smoke vent. The way you do that is you just simply press the reset button here, and that resets the smoke vent, which is on the top floor of the building. Okay. Now, to complete your weekly fire alarm test, you need to put the date, today's date, the call point you've tested, which is call point GA. In terms of automatic door release, just leave that as not applicable. If there are no faults on your weekly fire alarm test, but not applicable. Any remedial action, therefore, would be not applicable. And then you, as a tester, sign the end column. Get a witness signature from the estate agents, just so that they can witness the fact that you turned up and that you did the weekly fire alarm test. Once you've done that, take a photograph of the fire logbook for the day that you did the test and then send the email through to the office.